Hello everyone. I just want to say thank you for being patient as our office is getting renovated. And as you can see, all my photos are in the back. And maybe if you're a good viewer and follower and showing true dedication, I might have your picture on the wall as well, right next to mine. So today I'm here to introduce you guys to my really good friend. Some might say, my only friend, Connor Garrett. Everybody. All right. Everybody, settle down. Too much hype. I haven't even told you anything about it. So I met Connor his freshman year in college. I took him under my wing, basically like a mother eagle that does,
Sure.
or father eagle.
It's like a really cute baby eagle.
Yeah. Anyways, so I just brought him in. So I wanted to share with you guys some of his story and his experiences since college, and I want to tell him that his mother is proud of him.
Thank you.
And
I'm proud of you too.
And his father is proud of him. Thank you for being proud of me. I'm proud of me too. And so I want to start out by saying, asking you, what made you follow your dreams after college?
Well, at the time that we were in college together, we went to obviously a very small liberal arts school, and a lot of the
Obviously.
That's great, but a lot
Obviously.
obviously, but no, for real. But what's interesting about that environment is it felt like a bubble in the sense that a lot of students, they were looking at each other for inspiration. Like they were seeing, okay, where are you at, and everything was relative to their peers.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like one of the things that for me was important was constantly watching biographies about people that had done great things and constantly trying to look outside of that bubble and make sure that I wasn't measuring myself up against my peers, but that I was putting the pressure on myself to look at F. Scott Fitzgerald and, because I write.
Don't drop names, man. Don't drop names. They don't support my video.
Sure.
All right, that was a long answer, but I'm sure my viewers will appreciate it. Your honesty and smile. Everything else was good. So my next question is why? Or first of all, tell us the name of your company.
StudyHubb with two B's.
With two B's, and tell me what inspired you to start StudyHubb. And please don't use me, don't quote me or use me as inspiration in this one.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, when I was in school, I was playing soccer for Berry College. I was also working for the newspaper.
His senior year.
Only my senior year.
You played for me the other three. You really did.
It's true. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
And was also working for the newspaper and writing. I was working on a book and just really busy and pretty overwhelmed. And I felt like there was a need for an app out there that would kind of help students make new friends and kind of function as an academic social network. It was something that didn't exist at the time that we were in school, so I really wanted to be the first one to bring that to market. And that's what StudyHubb does. But the next step was figuring out, okay, how can we kind of make this into something that is usable for our generation? So I looked at an app like Tinder and Bumble, and I was like, okay, that's French fries. The way you swipe, it's addictive. So that's what I needed, is some French fries or potato chip type of just instinctual keep going. And so that's why I chose that format for it, and so we've just promoted it ever since and really been trying to spread.
Time out, man. Time out. I love the content, love the inspiration, love all of it, but stop projecting in my ear. Speak that way and don't project, all right? But everything was good, man. I love it. I love all of it. So basically, French fries inspired you.
Basically.
All right. And I want to see, what is your aspiration for the company now?
Well, so as crazy as it sounds, because we're very young, I eventually want us to be as big as a Snapchat or a Tinder or a Bumble, or a Yik Yak, at least in terms of the brand recognition. Getting the users on that level is going to be very difficult. However, there's about 22 million college students in the United States alone. And that's, if we're just talking about nationwide. But if we can also tap into the China and India market, there's a lot of untapped potential in the education market overseas as well. But we really, really, really have to start and just crush it here from Atlanta outwards.
Okay, so if somebody was to, so I want them to get the plug, okay? So this is a proper way to plug people on my channel. So if I was the viewer, how do I get on this app? How do I
Oh yeah, so coincidentally, if you wanted to get on StudyHubb, you'd go on iOS or Android to the App Store or also to Google Play, and you would create a profile. You could do that through Facebook or another means. Right now, currently, we have about 1,000 users at KSU, Kennesaw State University, and a few hundred at Georgia State University. But we're gonna be spreading out from there, so you'll see, a number of people to swipe through. That's kind of the gist of it. So really easy. It's a free app.
So most of my viewers have Nokia and they're on Windows. So I want you to give them hope. So how do you give them hope? All right. See, that's what I thought. All right. So another question. You are a founder and the best writer on this, would you call it blog?
Call it the blog.
The blog.
The blog.
Okay.
Oh, the blog.
The blog. The blog. And so how do people get on there and what is it about? Tell us about that.
Oh, you're talking about the Millennial Snowflake.
The
Okay.
The
All right.
blog.
So the Millennial Snowflake. That's I'll kind of give you a quick background, super quick, because it'll probably interrupt me, but very quick. So basically, the idea is that there's a term used for our generation called snowflake, right? It's to kind of say that we're too focused on political correctness and we're too sensitive and whatever.
Fragile.
Too fragile, basically. And so, I saw that term actually is on social media. So I was like, fuck it, let's parody that.
Don't use profanity in my videos.
So I made a site called the millennialsnowflake.com. And it's kind of satire of a lot of political commentary, but then also just general things like, for instance, millennial thinks he deserves a raise. We're pretty sure he deserves a raise, right? So things that are making fun of our own generation, but in kind of a self-deprecating way to also get across points, And so that's sort of the rundown on what I'm doing with it.
So I have been reading a lot of your articles, and I will
Thank you.
say they're very good.
Thank you.
And hashtag fake news. But so you are writing about satire.
Absolutely.
And am I pronouncing that satire or
It's actually
satire?
citoyen.
Citoyen.
It's a French word.
It's a French word in America. But so how do people? I'm about to plug you again, and
Plug me up.
this one is on me. How do people on Windows and Nokia get on your blog? How do people who have Metro PCS and Sprint and Virgin Mobile get on your blog? How do you reach those people? Because I know there are a few.
Yeah, so coming soon to you.
Thank you so much for watching our video. There will be more to come in this or many different offices because I have a huge budget and I can afford different things that other channels can't. And it just goes to show what you can do with the small loan of $1 million. Small loan of $1 million.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
It just,
It's cool.
Anyways, I don't want
You
to
could
brag.
probably become like president with that, right?
I just don't want to brag about my possibilities
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
But I want to say thank you. So the website is themillennialsnowflake.com, and there are many great articles, including about gays and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Combined, it's one article actually, the best article on the website, in my opinion. But we're gonna end with the dab. So go ahead, dab this way. Just learn from me. Just the other one. Just tag along. There you go. Dab. All right. Thank you so much, guys.